Before we begin our formal proceedings, I want to say a few words about today's ceremony. We have been blessed with a beautiful sunny day here on the quad, which is unfortunately one of the hottest days on record. To ensure the safety and enjoyment of our guests, we have several indoor spaces. Not for you graduates, you stay out here. We have several indoor spaces that you may move to if you would like to be in a cooler space. Farallon Student Center to my right is open, and you may live stream the ceremony in Bergh Theater in the basement or Marlowe Room on the second floor. Colton Chapel to my left and behind me is also open and available for live streaming the ceremony. In addition, please feel free to live stream from your own device in any space on campus. Ushers and first responders are standing by. If you or anyone in your party needs medical assistance, please flag someone down. Ushers and other staff will be watching for anyone in need. Finally, there are water carafes set up and water bottles available. There are misting stations also available near the rear seating. Okay. Let us join together in a moment of reflection. Graduation day is here. The day you've dreamed of and worked for has finally arrived. As we gather this day to celebrate your immense accomplishments, please take some time to consider the relationships you've formed, the wisdom you've accumulated, and the ways you are a better person because of your time here. We offer up our prayers and best wishes for our graduates who are finishing their studies here and moving on to something new. May their anxiety be replaced with confidence of purpose and a sure hope for the future they have planned. Give them confidence and courage to serve their families, their neighbors, and their communities with goodness and love. Amen. Please remain standing to sing America the Beautiful.
Please be seated. Wow. Wow. I'm already going off script and we're just starting. Do you all know that song, Whenever I See Your Smiling Face, I Have to Smile Myself Because I Love You? That is how I'm feeling right now, graduates. I'm seeing your smiling faces and I'm feeling the love. I've been saying we are so hot today, not because of the weather. We are so hot today because of the brilliance and radiance and love that is coming out of each and every one of you. So we will enjoy this time together. I am Nicole Hurd. I am honored to be the president, the 18th president of this amazing institution. And I want to start with a question. Have you ever seen Professor Khadijah Mitchell and graduate Destiny Fernandez look at each other? Or even better, have you ever seen them laugh together? Or have you been to a percussion ensemble event and not just watched the brilliance of graduates Corey Beck and Anna Zittel, but watch the way they look at Professor Larry Stockton? Did any of you watch graduate Ryan Tall make a 30-foot birdie putt on the first playoff hole to win a Patriot League championship, and the way his teammates, friends, coach, and all of us lifted him up? Lafayette family, I've been a witness to love. I've been going to classes, and I saw it. I saw it in Hugo Hall in the Galloway Mensch Lab. I saw it in Professor Natalo's honors thesis class, which I have to confess I understood about 3 words in. I saw it on the porch of Raymer History House. I saw it in Catalin Dempsey's thesis defense in Van Winkle. I saw it, and my husband saw it, in the thesis defenses we witnessed in Rockwell. Bill Hurd, I see you, and I love you with my whole heart. From the Williams campus to those 2 buildings that sound the same, or are they the same, that Oxley thing, from Acopian to Simon to the majestic Pardee behind us, I have witnessed love. And I haven't just witnessed love in academic spaces. I also saw love in the print shop, where Professor Pedro Barbateo and his students created shirts and posters to support those in the Ukraine. I saw it on the volleyball court when graduate Lena Diggins, I see you, and her teammates knocked off Robo American the night of my inauguration for the first time since 1987. I saw it in Charlottesville, Virginia, when a men's lacrosse team left their hearts on a field in a way that made us all proud. And Bill and I saw it in courts and fields and in pools throughout this year. And graduate Ross Coleman, I know I still owe you some time on a tennis court. I saw it in plays, in musicals, and in films directed by, performed in, and supported by our students. I saw it in art. The students on this campus are incredibly talented. And I saw it in the everyday, in simple acts of being a community. I saw it over ice cream with McKelvey. We're gonna have to do ice cream again after this. I saw it at midnight breakfast in Marquis, where I handed out more eggs and bacon than I thought was possible. Bill and I saw it at times when we freaked you all out by eating an upper. I saw it in Leah Charles's eyes, the way she lit up when we were sharing some mojos. My weekly meetings with Lucy and her passion for journalism and the geology department. I saw it in the library at La Farm, sitting on the swings, thanks to Kristen, who's graduating today. I saw it at bagel breakfast at Hello House with Professor Gallagher and Professor McMahon, who are retiring today. I saw it in Hogue Hall at Interfaith Lunch. And I saw it in person at our first in-person Lavender graduation. And finally, I saw it walking this magical quad. I saw it in Easton and through the Landis Center, where you demonstrated time and time again that Easton and Lafayette are home together. And I saw it in that cart, that lovely little golf cart that I'm rolling around in. I saw it with Professor Justin Hines. I saw it with our athletic director, Sharita Freeman, with Jane Fleck, with groundskeeper Dave Kovach, and with the 2 students that I've had in that cart, Shantae and Alex, who radiated their love and light in ways that blow my mind. And you all are in for a treat, because I saw it in the cart yesterday with Chip Bergh. Chip, welcome home. And these are just a few examples. I saw it again, again, and again, as you held us to account, as you pushed us to be better, as you asked us to really see and hear and value you and each other. So I want to begin this incredible day, I want to say this. Your journey may have been fragmented because we've been through a pandemic, but you made it whole through your love. I want to say that again. Your journey may have been fragmented, but those of us who are a little older than you know, sometimes we are most beautiful in the broken places. And so you made it whole. You made it even more beautiful through your love. And it's been an honor to witness. So, members of the class of 2022, parents and family members, Lafayette trustees, faculty, and staff, friends of the college, it is my absolute pleasure to officially welcome you to the 187th commencement of Lafayette College. Today, we are fortunate to celebrate 661 members of the class of 2022. 41 members of the class of 2022 earned degrees and graduated in September of 21. They are here today. In January of 22, we welcome you to campus for this celebration. Welcome home. We would be remiss not to acknowledge all the support on this campus today. So class of 22, I want you to do something. And I want to say something to your parents and your family before you say this. I say this all the time. I'm a parent of 2 college students. Parents and family members who are here, who we love. I say this all the time. I love this quote. Being a parent is like having your heart live outside your body. Thank you for allowing us to have your heart for 4 years. We are returning them today with gratitude. We are returning them today, cheering them on because they're our family forever. But graduates, can you please stand and give your family, friends, and loved ones a huge round of applause? None of us do this alone. We love your family. All right. I also want to talk a little about what we've lost in this year. As we are grateful to be here together, we also have to remember that there's loved ones who are not with us today. So let's please take a moment to remember faculty and staff who we have now lost. Professor Emeritus Robin Allen, Professor Emeritus Bernard Fry, and Professor Emeritus Joseph Sherma. Custodian Mike Conover, Dining Services member Rocco Vanelli, retired Associate Dean of Students Pam Brewer, and let's hold for a moment President Emeritus, our beloved Arthur Rothkopf, a 1955 graduate at Lafayette, who led his alma mater from '93 to 2005. Please join me in a moment of silence to remember their love, their lives, and their legacy. Thank you. We hold them and their loved ones close to our hearts forever. Next, I'd like us to acknowledge and thank 6 members of the faculty who are retiring this year and have been awarded emeritus status by the Board of Trustees. Combined, they have served Lafayette students and this college for 236 years. Yes. As I call their name, I invite those to stand. Please hold your applause until all 6 are recognized. Don't hold your applause. These people are awesome. 236 years. Let's give them a hand. Our new emeritus faculty include Rex Haney. Where are you, Rex? Professor of Economics. Gary Gordon, Professor of Mathematics. Thomas Hill, Professor of Mathematics. Ed Kearns, who I think is right behind me, Professor of Art. Elizabeth McMahon, Professor of Mathematics. And Larry Stockton, Professor of Music. I hope the 6 of you can feel the gratitude and the love. And now I have the distinct honor of asking my partner and mentor and friend, and I am a big believer that leadership matters. I'm so glad he is leading with me, our chair of the Lafayette College Board of Trustees, alumnus of the class of 1984, Bob Sell.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I am here to affirm it is hot. Hey. Now, as the faculty knows and the students have become aware, the trustees are great about stating the obvious. We're also really good about risk management. So for those of you in the flip-flops, the UFOs, or the whatever that's called, the 6-inch heels, you got 2 stairways to navigate. This one here is the easy one. Then you're up here, you got the diploma, there's a picture, you get all excited. Watch that one. Seen a lot of stuff. Watch that one, okay? There's also hecklers up here. The trustees don't get out very much, so if you hear some heckling, just kind of ignore it, walk by quickly, kind of turn the other way. If you think it's hot out there, it's hot up here. We're much closer to the sun than all of you at this altitude. Yes, we're in shade, but our perspiration is also being broadcast on a jumbotron, so it's very unnerving. Chip, don't have any nerves, but it's a little humbling. Thank you, President Hurd. While our primary purpose this afternoon is to honor the 661 outstanding young women and men who have now completed their undergraduate degrees, we would also like to recognize two alumni who have served many years on the Lafayette College Board of Trustees. Ed Ahart, class of '69, Ed is here, and Sam Chapin, class of '79. These trustees have not only dedicated their time and expertise to the college, they've also demonstrated tremendous leadership and have been tireless stewards of this fabulous institution. Last week, the board paid tribute to each of them by electing them to emeritus status. Please join me in expressing appreciation to both Ed and Sam. Madam President, fellow trustees, honored guests, parents, family, friends, and the members of the class of 2022. It is our custom during these annual ceremonies to recognize a select group of individuals who exemplify in their personal and professional lives our college's most cherished ideals. It is with great pride and pleasure that today we present honorary degrees to distinguished individuals who are well known to the college community. Each of these four people have lived lives of distinction and have really lived lives of consequence, as I'm sure all of you will. So we'll begin to honor first Harrison Bailey III, class of '95. Harrison?
Harrison Bailey, 95. You made history in 2013 by being appointed the first African-American principal of Liberty High School in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. In 2021, a New York Times article lauded you for establishing a leading-edge wellness center at Liberty, a model emulated by other institutions in addressing the ongoing mental health crisis in our schools. Also in 2021, your passion for educating youth led you to be selected among 3,500 Pennsylvania school leaders as the state's secondary school principal of the year. In service to the larger community, you are the founder of the Multicultural Student Leadership Conference, and you speak at national conferences, communities, events, professional and board development programs, commencements, and other events across the United States on critical matters of diversity, equity, inclusion, organizational leadership, team dynamics, athletic preparation, trauma, and wellness. I'm breaking script here. Harrison, I could not be more excited that my first commencement, we are holding you up. You've been a great friend to me and a great friend to the college. Therefore, by the authority granted by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania to the trustees of Lafayette College, and then delegated to them by me, I award the honor of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all rights, honors, and privileges, therefore appertaining in token thereof, this is a lot of words, I present you with this diploma and direct that you vested hood emblematic of the degree. Congratulations, Harrison.
Harrison, don't go anywhere. It's customary for me to pick on you a little bit. So, for 28 years, I have had a picture hanging on a wall in my home of Harrison Bailey. For 28 years. And I brought it today just to prove it. That's Harrison Bailey, in 1994, co-captain of the football team, the team that beat Lehigh that year, 54-20. Harrison, in that game, I think you had your 25th career sack, which is still a school record. We were proud of him then, and we're immensely proud that he's still part of our family today. Harrison, thank you so much. All right, now our next guy is getting nervous. Walter A. Scott, from the wonderful class of 1959. Walter.
Walter A. Scott. Your support of scholarship and student success is reflected across Lafayette College. Today, we honor you for your steadfast service as Lafayette trustee from 1988 to 2006, when you retired from the board and were elected a trustee emeritus, and as chairman of the board's Committee on Financial Policy from 1991 to 2001, and from 2004 to 2006. Over many years, you and your beloved Kate have made a significant and exceedingly generous gifts to support academic initiatives, including faculty awards, endowed scholarships, endowed faculty positions, faculty research, and infrastructure for academic programs. In recognition of your unwavering commitment to the college, the renovated Scott Hall was named for you in 2009. We salute and thank you for your invaluable contributions to the Lafayette community and empowering our faculty and students to make a difference in the world. And I'm going off script one more time. Walter, When I first got here, I had a phone call with you, and it made me realize that Lafayette was going to be home not just because of these awesome students, but because of our incredible alums. Your love and light for this place, you're a native son of the area, and you make us all very proud. Walter, congratulations. Therefore, by the authority granted by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania to the trustees of Lafayette College and then delegated to me, I award you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all rights, honors, and privileges thereto appertaining, in token whereof I present with you this diploma and direct that you be vested in the hood emblematic of the degree. Congratulations, Walter.
Walter is a man of great humility. However, I was just handed a sticky that says, Walter would now like you as the chair to refer to him as Dr. Scott. All right, I can do that. So Dr. Scott and I graduated from this institution 25 years apart. And since my graduation and becoming a member of the board, Walter has been a great friend, a great mentor, a guide, a coach, someone that wants to remain in the know and every now and then provides me quite a bit of good guidance. Walter graduated here with honors. I was honored just to graduate. No, there were some issues. Walter, it couldn't be any better of a day. And I'll tell you, you gave me some of the wisest words. Walter told me when I became chair that I might have had a career of 35 years and I might have think I did wonderful things with the company that I worked for those years. But he said, if you get it right, you will have more impact as chair of the board of this college in 5 or 6 years than you ever would in the 35 years of your career. He could not have been more right, and I appreciate that inspiration every day.
A third honorary degree recipient, Audrey Evans, could not be with us today. She was awarded an honorary Doctor of Science in an earlier ceremony. Dr. Evans is a world-renowned pediatric oncologist whose work has spanned more than 6 decades and impacted the lives of millions of people. She is credited with decreasing the mortality rates by 50% for neuroblastoma patients, and her co-founding of the Ronald McDonald House Charities in 1974 today helps more than 3 million people a year across 62 countries. Thanks to her groundbreaking research, her compassion, children, parents, and families worldwide are able to see light through the darkness of cancer. Let's all give Dr. Evans a round of applause.
Charles Chip Bergh, class of 1979. Charles Chip Bergh, class of 1979, is President and Chief Executive Officer of Levi Strauss & Company, one of the world's largest brand name apparel companies and a global leader in jeanswear with more than $5 billion in sales annually and a presence in more than 110 countries. Chip was born in Bronxville, New York, graduated from John Jay High School in Cross River, New York. After earning a BA in International Affairs at Lafayette College, he served his nation for 4 years in the United States Army. Be careful, he was a paratrooper. In 1986, Chip began his career in brand management by taking a position with Procter & Gamble. During his 28-year career with the company, Chip served in a number of leadership positions with increasing levels of complexity and scope, and led many of the iconic brands we all know and love today. Building on his success at P&G, Chip took the helm of Levi Strauss & Company in 2011. At Lafayette College, Chip studied under Ilan Peleg, who's here today, the Charles A. Dana Professor of Government Law, and Robert Wiener, the Jones Professor of History. He continues to maintain a close connection with his alma mater and to each of those professors to this day.
Chip, with your bold leadership, innovation, spirit, and your unwavering dedication to values such as the health and welfare of our planet and creating opportunities for all people, you have touched the lives of millions across the globe who on a daily basis utilize and enjoy the iconic brands of which you've been at the helm for over a course of a 36-year career. As President and Chief Executive Officer of Levi Strauss, you revitalized the brand and solidified its status as a staple of modern fashion. At Procter & Gamble, you created and revived household products that enhance our daily lives. In 2019, you were named one of the world's greatest leaders by Fortune magazine, and you've been widely recognized for your values-driven leadership. your unmatched talent for helping brands survive and thrive through some of their most trying challenges, and your selfless support for not only those who are your employees, but the next generation of innovators is truly inspirational. Now I'm going off script again, Chip. I will say this, after spending time with you and your family, you are what I call the most important thing we can do. In life, sometimes you have to see it to be it. Chip is an amazing father, Chip's an amazing spouse and partner, and Chip is an amazing human being. And I am so excited that you and I are now Lafayette family. So, on that note, therefore, by the authority granted by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania to the trustees of Lafayette College and then delegated them to me, award the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, Honoris Causa, with the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations thereto appertaining, in token whereof I present you this diploma and direct that you be vested in the hood emblematic of the degree.
I'm not going to pick on you. You just got to give the talk. Yep.
I was about to say, and now, graduates of the class of 2022, your commencement speaker, our family member, Chip Bergh.
President Hurd, members of the Board of Trustees, my fellow honorees, Harrison and Walter, members of the faculty, administration staff, fellow alums, especially class of 79, distinguished guests, parents, family members, thank you so much, and thank you for those kind words. Most importantly, class of 22, congratulations! Woo! You made it. We are all here for you today as you celebrate the last 4 years, but more importantly, as you launch into the world for the rest of your life. It is such an honor to be back, and I may get a little bit choked up here. It means so much for me to be back. It is such an honor to be here today with all of you as you celebrate this big moment. Okay, you think it's hot here? When I got the invitation to be your commencement speaker, I naturally tried thinking back to my own graduation from Lafayette 43 years ago, back in the dark ages. I don't remember a whole lot, honestly, and I swear I was sober. What I do remember is that the graduation was supposed to be out here on the quad, and at the very last minute, because of the threat of rain, we got moved into Kirby Fieldhouse. So a few thousand of us, just like today, were packed into the field house on a hot, muggy May day that makes today look like the Arctic, I think, with no air conditioning. So my most vivid memory of graduation was sweat pouring down my back. So hopefully we're going to do a little bit better than that today. It is great to be back on College Hill. In some ways, the school really hasn't changed much in 4 decades. The core of what makes Lafayette such an amazing institution is the same: the caliber of the faculty, who challenged, inspired, and instilled in us a passion for lifelong learning, the access we had to them, but even more, how much they cared about us. The intense academic rigor, combined with an environment that allowed everyone to authentically pursue their own passions at their own speed. I got to spend time with several students over the last day or so, and I'm just blown away by how much they've done in the last 4 years. The friendships we made, the bonds we built, some of which will remain for the rest of our lives. But in some ways, as I look out on all of you today, Lafayette is much different and much better, and that's because of you. You see, when I was here, the school was smaller, and we were not a very diverse group. We were mostly white kids from Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York. My class had only 10 international students, and men outnumbered women by more than 2 to 1. Your class, by contrast, has about as many women as men. You come from 46 states and 53 countries. Practically the United Nations. Without question, that diversity, the diversity of your class, has made your college experience so much richer than mine. You're graduating with a true global perspective and likely made friends with classmates from all over the world. And that's good, because the world you're stepping into is bigger, more connected, and a hell of a lot messier than when I graduated. You're already so aware of the gross inequities in society, and you're morally awakened and activated to do something about it. You're smarter and more empathetic than we were. You have bigger hearts, and you grew up fighting for a better world. Because of how much the pandemic has taken away from your college experience, how much you missed out on, you are also far more resilient than I was when I graduated. And you're going to need that, because if you look around, the world is pretty rough right now. The U.S. just crossed 1 million deaths from COVID, more lives than this country has lost in all of the wars that we fought in combined. Our country's democracy is more fragile than at any point in my lifetime, and I'm old. There were 10 mass shootings just last weekend alone, including the racially motivated tragedy in Buffalo. There are attacks on people's freedoms and self-determination. We have massive inequality, racial injustice, and economic dislocation. There is distrust in institutions and governments globally, a war in Ukraine, a looming food crisis, and, newsflash, we are living on a planet that is severely compromised by climate change. We're feeling it right now, and the trend is going in the wrong direction. We have a lot of 21st century problems. And I know you guys have heard this since you were kids. You've been told your entire life by boomers, Gen Xers, and maybe even millennials, you know, people who are going to still be alive for a long time, that you guys need to fix it, that your generation needs to be the one to make it right. And I know that's got to be tiring, because you didn't make these messes. But you know what? You are already making a difference. Frankly, you are powerful. Your generation is the largest, strongest, and most influential generation ever. You have already had a bigger impact holding society, politicians, and companies accountable than any generation to come before you. Your advocacy and activism have already affected so much positive change. You are already starting to change the world. And we need you, because the current model of leadership, 20th century leadership, is broken. It was the industrialized leadership model, command and control, top-down, bottom-line focus, the I'm the boss, I'm going to tell you what to do model of leadership is not going to solve 21st century problems. The only way to build a better world is with a new type of leadership. Call it 21st century leadership. To lead with courage, compassion, empathy, and true understanding, with an attitude that we all must set aside our differences and work together to take on the world's biggest issues and fight the world's many injustices. For our biggest global problems, we've got to tackle them with a mindset of global collaboration and cooperation. And you're already displaying this new kind of leadership. You're teaching us old folks there's a better way. You've done this by using your voice, by pushing from the outside. And now you'll be stepping into the world for the first time, getting jobs, joining institutions. You've already helped start to change. And I've experienced this push myself. My leadership has had to evolve. I've now been CEO at Levi Strauss for almost 11 years, and the job and what's required of me and every other CEO that I know has changed so much in just the last few years. Part of that is because of the pandemic. I had a window into my coworkers' full humanity, their whole life. Instead of sitting in a conference room at the head of the table in the power seat, I found myself zooming into my colleague's kitchen or bedroom for meetings and seeing their roommate walk behind them in their underwear, or some funky art on the wall, or their child tugging on their arm for help on their iPad so they can beam into school. It helped me build real empathy for the challenges that everyone was facing during lockdown. And now, everyone on my team knows that I have a tiny little terrier with a big bark named Chico. I've had to stick my neck out and fight for change, too. In a lot of cases, because my younger employees demanded the company and me to be better. I have publicly advocated for ending gun violence in this country, preserving women's agency over their bodies, protecting all Americans' equal right to vote, and advocating for equality, gender equality, racial equality, and LGBTQ equality. Your courage is contagious. We've also had to innovate and change our ways of operating to become more sustainable in every part of our company, and to ensure that Levi's is a place where every single person, no matter what their background, feels empowered to bring their true, authentic self to work. And virtually all businesses and CEOs are being pushed right now. We have to be compassionate to compete. We have to think beyond just the bottom line and making a bigger goal of making an outsized impact in our world today. This is what true 21st century leadership looks like, and it comes from you and people like you in your generation. You inspire me and my peers every day to do better and to be on the right side of history. What I'm saying basically is you guys are already doing great. So if I may, I've got a few quick hits of advice. You can't give a commencement speech without a little bit of advice that I'd like to share with you. The first one is, take good care of yourself. I don't want to sound like your dad, but you need to hear this. Your health is everything. If you've got any bad habits now, stop them. Now is the time to start good habits. Now is the time to start flossing. It's time now to build healthy habits for the rest of your life before your career and family consume you. Focus on your physical well-being and your mental well-being. Eat right, get your exercise, get enough sleep, take breaks, get a physical every year. If you don't, it'll catch up to you really quickly. Don't wait until you're 30 or 40. To live a life well lived, you have to stay healthy. Second, find your passion. I love what I do. Hey, every day I get to wear Levi's. I'm wearing Levi's today. Every day. I met the Pope wearing Levi's. I get to work on one of the coolest brands, but what I've come to realize is that what gets me out of bed every single day are the people that I get to work with. The opportunity to teach, to coach, to train, and develop young people like you so that they can be their best authentic self. You're about to embark on your career, and you'll probably be working for the next 30 or 40, maybe even longer years. You'll work hard. At least you better work hard. You'll work hard. And hard work can be a real drag if you don't love what you're doing. Find something that sets you on fire that you love to do, and then pursue it. If you love what you're doing, you're much more likely to be successful and happy. But you shouldn't just be passionate about your job. Find things outside of work that you can be passionate about too, because you need balance in your life. It gives you perspective. Be passionate about your most important relationships, your hobbies, and your individual pursuits. One of my hobbies is I love to swim, and I will admit I am a total hack. I never swam competitively. But for my 65th birthday this year, my goal is to break my all-time 100-yard freestyle record. Yeah, it'll be tough, but that's my goal. Third, figure out your purpose in life. Purpose shapes who you are and what your character is. It's important to have a purpose that grounds you and guides you through life, which will be filled with ups and downs, disappointments, and mistakes. And you're gonna make mistakes. Trust me, I've made a lot of mistakes. But the only failure in life is making the same mistake twice. Learn from your mistakes, sharpen your purpose, and stay grounded, no matter what life throws at you. And that's important because the most exciting thing about life is you never know when it's about to change. Which leads to my fourth point. Shit happens. Things are going to happen in your life that are totally unplanned and unexpected. They might be good, they might actually be bad. But whether good or bad, they can change the trajectory of your life, and you probably won't even know it at the time. No matter how much you plan your life, be open to the twist of fate that might change your life. Let me tell you a very quick story about how a pair of boots changed my life. Yep, boots. I came to Lafayette for my freshman orientation just a few months after the end of the Vietnam War in 1975. The furthest thing from my mind at orientation was signing up for ROTC. We had just finished a war that I never really understood. But I wound up signing up because I was told I'd get to keep the boots even if I dropped ROTC the next week, which is what I fully intended to do. Hey, they were cool boots. Except it turned out I liked it. What started out as free boots turned into me applying for and then winning a 3-year ROTC scholarship, which ultimately led to a regular Army commission at graduation and then 4 years in the Army. Those boots were life-changing. When I got to my unit in West Germany at the height of the Cold War, I was a platoon leader for a 20-man unit. My squad leaders and platoon sergeant, all non-commissioned officers, had to salute and call me sir. They all fought in the Vietnam War with bullets flying over their head. Hardened combat veterans, saluting a 22-year-old kid fresh out of Lafayette College and calling me sir. It grew me up really fast. And I learned so much about leadership, about building trust and demonstrating competency, by never asking my soldiers to ever do anything that I wouldn't do myself, by always letting them eat first, by setting high expectations for them and holding them and myself to those same high expectations. I wanted them to respect me and trust me, which had to be earned, despite my rank as an officer. I carry those lessons of leadership with me to this very day, all because of a pair of boots at freshman orientation. It was a twist of fate that I made the most of, and I know I wouldn't be here talking to you now if it weren't for those boots. My final and most important point is this: relax. You don't have to have the rest of your life figured out right now. Heck, I don't even have the rest of my life figured out right now. It's okay, because while you only have one life, within that one life, you'll have the opportunity to live many lives. Your first job won't be your last job. Your first career likely won't be your last career. The me I was in 1979, sweating through graduation, just like you guys are sweating through graduation, is not the me that I was or that I am today. And the you that you are now will not be the you that you will be in 40 years, or even 4. What's most important is not the lives you live, but rather how you live your life. In closing, no matter where life takes you, don't forget about Lafayette. Unfortunately, I did after I graduated. My first time back to Lafayette was my 10-year reunion. Life happened: Army, Europe, family. Then I was a stranger again on campus for another long stretch of time, moving all around the world from Cincinnati to Singapore to Boston to San Francisco. And the longer I was away, the more I realized how much this school, how much my professors, my friends, and classmates meant to me, how much this school shaped me into who I am today. We have all been blessed to graduate from Lafayette College. The longer I've been away from it, the more I realize it. Being back and spending time with all of you makes me appreciate even more the special DNA that runs through all of us because of this school. You all have so many gifts and talents, and your life has been enriched here over the last 4 years at Lafayette. We have a world with 21st century problems. Go be 21st century leaders, make a difference, and and make Lafayette proud. Congratulations again to all of you, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Chip. I'm so honored that we're a Lafayette family together. I'm pleased now to ask Tracy Hagertsuka to join us. Tracy is a graduate of Lafayette's class of 1982, and she's president of the Lafayette Alumni Association. She is here to personally welcome our graduates into the ranks of our alumni and present their diploma covers and a gift from the Alumni Association as they depart the stage. Thank you for the honor of having you here with us today, Tracy. There she is. All right, graduates, you ready? All right, now let me welcome Professor Joshua Smith, Clerk of the Faculty, to the podium.
Will the members of the class of 2022 please rise? President Hurd, it is my privilege to present to you the members of the class of 2022. I'm especially thankful to have this honor today because amongst the students sitting before you are the 9 scholars of our posse from New York for whom I've had the privilege of mentoring for the past 3 years. Congratulations to New York 17. Madam President, the faculty voted on Thursday to recommend to the Board of Trustees that degrees be awarded to these remarkable students. Congratulations all.
Thank you, Professor Smith. Thank you, Josh. As president of Lafayette College, I am honored to have this opportunity to celebrate the accomplishments of the students gathered here today. Congratulations to each of you on your success here at Lafayette. And now, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and by Lafayette College, I confer upon you the degrees for which you are eligible. And therefore I confer upon you the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You are now graduates. All right, I know it's hot, but I'm going to hug every one of you. Here we go. Let me now welcome Dean Tim Cox to the podium with his fellow deans to begin the reading of names. For those of you today, when your name is called, please come forward to greet me and take a picture, after which you will process off the stage and you'll receive a traditional Lafayette College diploma cover. So please don't take this one. And a gift from the Alumni Association. You may be seated now until your roll is called. Let's do this.
Thank you, President Hurd. Before we begin with recognizing all the members of the class of 2022, a word about picture taking. We have professional photographers here who will take photographs of each graduate, and these photographs will be available in the summer. However, we recognize that some of you may wish to take your own photographs. We ask that you are careful to respect others who are joining you in celebrating this special occasion. Please be mindful of personal space and not to obstruct their view. Thank you. First row, please rise and proceed to the stage to greet the president. This is the moment. As they approach the stage, let's give these graduates a round of applause. It is our tradition to award the first diplomas to the graduate or graduates who, by having earned the highest grade point average in the class, are this year's valedictorians. I am pleased to announce the following students who will receive a token of our appreciation for their academic achievements. Madeline Juliet Carroll, summa cum laude. Celeste Fieber, summa cum laude, honors in mechanical engineering. Benjamin Gersten, summa cum laude. Stefano Anthony Mancini, summa cum laude, honors in history. Kelly Mwamba, summa cum laude, honors in government and law and international affairs. Allison Paglia, summa cum laude. Sadie Singh, summa cum laude, honors in English. Hannah Beth Spitzer, summa cum laude, honors in policy studies. Jillian Elizabeth Updegraff, summa cum laude, honors in government and law and history. Please join me in giving our 9 co-valedictorians another round of applause. Haley Abbott. Lydia Abebe, cum laude. Rebecca Abel, in absentia. Madeline Abrahamson. Kwabena Ting Archampong Jr., honors in biology. Jay Advani, in absentia. Mikhail Tariq Alam. Maha Alawi Hijazi, cum laude. Jose Angel Alcala Jr. Ariana Alaprantis. Glenn Garrison Allen. Julia Marie Alves. Lauren Amoruso, summa cum laude, honors in psychology. Ethan Ames. Sung Moy An, summa cum laude. Jessica Hope Anderson, summa cum laude. Presley Anderson. Michael Anekwe. Hazem Ani. Thomas Anthony, cum laude. Sydney Apple. Aaron Arevalo, magna cum laude. Peter Andrew Armour, summa cum laude, honors in mechanical engineering. Tyler Armstrong, honors in chemical and molecular engineering. Sorry about that. Jay Asher, cum laude. Kelly Austin, summa cum laude. Matthew Barr. Adam Bakalchuk, magna cum laude, honors in government and law. Danielle Baker. Jeremy Baker, cum laude. Jasmine Bao. Craig Barbero. Olivia Barcia, summa cum laude. Gavin Barclay. Evan Barnes, summa cum laude. Keenan Barr. Jimmy Barrios. Austin Berry. William Berry. Vladimir Barshuk. Madison Lee Bartow, magna cum laude. James Barton. Stephanie Batavia. Chris Takiru Baylor. Jeffrey Beach and absentia. Corey Beck, summa cum laude. John Bell. Allison Berardi, summa cum laude. Milena Biresco, summa cum laude, honors in psychology. Brett Bergh, magna cum laude. Michael Berkowitz, cum laude. Jules Carly Bernstein, summa cum laude, honors in government and law and history. Ryan Berry, cum laude, honors in chemical and biomolecular engineering. Austin Best, cum laude, honors in biology. Gina Pavilia, summa cum laude. Sinyi B, summa cum laude, in absentia. Emily Biolsi. Caitlin Black, summa cum laude. Maxine Bleck, magna cum laude, honors in policy studies. John Bloss. Michael Bongiorno, summa cum laude. Isabel Bongiovanni. Natalie Booth, magna cum laude. Gregory Beauvais. Maeve Boyle. Evan Lawrence Brosh. Beatrice Bright Amarosino, cum laude, honors in psychology. Jillian Branham. Claire Brazel, summa cum laude. Christopher Brennan. Mallory Brown, summa cum laude, honors in art and honors in government and law. David Frances Bukowski, summa cum laude. Hannah Jane Amelia Berline. Caroline Med Burns, summa cum laude. Caleb Bergh. Jack Burton, summa cum laude. Kaiser Butler in absentia. Catherine Butler. Michael Hudson Butler, cum laude, honors in government and law, international affairs. Ahmed Jimshed Butt. Flor de Maria Selena Carceras Godoy. Nicholas Casiopo. Kira Elizabeth Caldwell, cum laude, honors in women's gender and sexuality studies. Sarah Elizabeth Candido, summa cum laude. Xiomara Capistran. Melena Carey. Edward Carl, summa cum laude, in absentia. Asher Carlson, in absentia. Danielle Carr, summa cum laude. Daniel Carroll, summa cum laude. Madison Elizabeth Cass. Julia Cassidy, summa cum laude, honors in government and law. Kyle Castagna, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Castellano, summa cum laude, honors in mathematics. Cecilia Maria Sacconi. Brent Sahelski. William Chabala. Musi Chain, cum laude, honors in biology. Destiny Chapman. Talia Charles, summa cum laude, honors in government and law. John Chelstowski. Kong Yi Chen. Hao Nan Chen, cum laude. Jenny Chen. Wen Sing Chen, magna cum laude. Jiayi Cheng. Harry Chernick, cum laude, honors in mechanical engineering. Chris Choi. Richard Shawanik. Ritika Chaudhary. Gretchen Dagmar Christoph, cum laude. Emma Chusett. Jason David Champaglia. Gabriella Lauren Cinquini, magna cum laude, honors in environmental science and studies and policy studies. Kimbu Clark, magna cum laude, honors in art. Brian Clayton, summa cum laude. Benjamin Cohen, summa cum laude. Brian Clayton, summa cum laude. I said that already, right? Sorry about that. Lost it. Ross Coleman, cum laude. Francis Michael Kraska. Eli Mullen Crippen, summa cum laude. Richard Crotty, magna cum laude. Zachary Colon, summa cum laude. Olivia Cunningham. Nina Kirko, summa cum laude, honors in psychology. Nicholas John Donofrio. Roman Joseph Daniel, cum laude. Huslin Dasparev, summa cum laude, honors in film and media studies and policy studies. Corina Naomi Davis. Jonathan Davis II, cum laude. Shane Davis. Emily DeKaiser, cum laude. Mateo de la Vega. Antonio de Bellis. Leanna Deegan. Taya Decker, summa cum laude, honors in international affairs. Caitlin Dempsey, summa cum laude, honors in geology and environmental geosciences. Sherry Dang. William Stanley DeVito, magna cum laude. Abigail Devlin, cum laude. Gabriel Dewey, cum laude. Caroline Dicker, magna cum laude. Kristen J. Dinglestead, cum laude. Luke Dobbin, magna cum laude. Grace Donato. Chloe Elise Dorwood, magna cum laude. Molly Ann Dewar, summa cum laude. Honors in Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering. Riley Dowd. Cameron Downey. Dylan Drescher, summa cum laude, honors in Mechanical Engineering. Mark Duarte Silva Berry. Constantine Dubachar. William Duncan. Taylor Duque Schumacher. Hope Delosky. Cole Dutton. Shannon Alexandria Dyke.
Eliza Edelstein. Joe Egan. Catherine Elmaker, magna cum laude. Daniel Elmy, summa cum laude. Sharon Engel, magna cum laude. George Enman. Eden Ephraim, cum laude. Amaya Escandon, summa cum laude, honors in history. Jack Aselius. Abigail Esposito, summa cum laude, honors in biology. Taylor Michael Estock, cum laude. Julia Eustace, summa cum laude. John Thomas Evans. Fatima Fair, summa cum laude. Kyle Fawako, summa cum laude. Trey Fallon. Julian Fendino. Max Faulkner. Grace Jane Federley. Caroline Fagelis. Evan Fell, magna cum laude. Michael Menghao Feng. Shanatal Ferdos. Hannah Ferguson, cum laude. Scott Fernandez, summa cum laude. Daphna Fatil, honors in chemical and biomolecular engineering. Oliver Finlay. Travis Fisher. Hayden Bridget Fisher, magna cum laude, honors in electrical and computer engineering. Troy Fisher. Eric Fishkin. Alexis Fishman, magna cum laude. Sean Fitzgibbon. Matthew Fume. Kyle Flanagan. Thomas Flanagan. Gabby Flores, cum laude. John Floyd Jones, in absentia. Caroline Ford, magna cum laude. Philip James Forte. Catherine Marie Frost, summa cum laude, honors in history. Catherine Gallegos, magna cum laude. Marguerite Gallopin. Naomi Charlene Gempa Quenqua, cum laude. Jack Garceau. Rachel Garland, summa cum laude. Caroline Mary Gardy. Ava Golkin. Catherine Gear, summa cum laude, honors in English. Hannah George, magna cum laude. Alexis Gibbons. Lindy Gibbs, cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Gilman. Sarah Goldstein, magna cum laude, in absentia. Lauren Gombas. Elizabeth Good. Elizabeth Good. Laura Gombas. Elizabeth Good, summa cum laude, in absentia. Willa Goodman, cum laude. Kyle Goodwill. Benjamin Gordon. Michael Gorgon. Kaylin Elizabeth Gormley, magna cum laude. Mary Gould. Sadie Grave, honors in art. Thomas Gregory Grant, in absentia. Ori Nama Greenberg, summa cum laude, honors in economics. James Harrison Greenhill. Michael Greenwald. Eleanor Griffiths, cum laude, honors in government and law and international affairs. Amanda Grima, in absentia. Joseph Grundhofer. Elizabeth Gumula, magna cum laude, honors in theater. Matthew Gustafson, magna cum laude. Catherine Callan Jives, summa cum laude. Deanna Christina Hanchek, cum laude. Donna Hannah. Thomas Harrobin, cum laude. Reed Hartwell. Charles Harper. Grant Hartman. Darren Hartman. James Joseph Hasty, summa cum laude, honors in chemical and biomolecular engineering. Jack Elias Hatzimemois, summa cum laude. Dylan Healy. Paul Hebert. Katarina Heitkamp. Carly Hershaft, summa cum laude. Sophia Hilger, cum laude. Aiden Patrick Hinchy. Kelsey Merrill Heine. Henry Thomas Hip. Zoe Hoffman. Christina Holler. Jia Chi Hong. Michaela Huang, summa cum laude, honors in international affairs and Russian East European studies. Dory Howard, summa cum laude. Ty Haranica. Ethan Huron. Yokai Su. Soon Yu Ho, honors in mathematics in absentia. Peiyong Huang. Injiao Max Huang. Yu Tian Huang, honors in mathematics. Sophia Hudson, summa cum laude. William Frederick Huffiness. Michael Hughes. Madison Lee Hugo. Timothy Hugo, summa cum laude, honors in history. Elise Hummel, summa cum laude. Zachary Hunter. Andrew Hutchinson. Sam Yakavazi. Lauren Jackson. Lee Jacobson, summa cum laude. Constantini Jalahonia, summa cum laude. Gregory Jenkins. Justin Johnson, cum laude. Nicole Johnson. Paul Johnson. Maxwell Johnston, cum laude. Oscar Jopp. Major Jordan. Lourdes Juarez Cano, cum laude. Sinead Mary Juday. Carly Ward German, cum laude. Lucy Cade, cum laude. Audrey Carmen Tui, summa cum laude, honors in art. Jordan Karp, summa cum laude, honors in international affairs. Alexandra Kasparian, summa cum laude. Aaron Katzman. Kate Elizabeth Keene. Matthew Carroll. Andrew Kelly. Taylor Kirsten. Sophia Kallick. Evan Kaya. James Kiley. Emily King, in absentia. Holden Kang. Ryan King, in absentia. Sam Kirby. Ryan Kirkwood. Amy Kessler, magna cum laude. Justin Kokosaka, summa cum laude, honors in music. Allie Crazen, cum laude. Emma Grace Krasinski, summa cum laude, honors in film and media studies. Eric Kraushar, magna cum laude. Mark Kraushar. Lauren Kropp. Pooja Dinesh Kumar. Logan Coons. Lucy Valentine Gill Lagodich, Honors in Policy Studies. Tessa Landon, magna cum laude. Jessica Landry, magna cum laude. Lauren Lapsley. Timothy Larson, summa cum laude. Hannah Lazarus. Sanem Lebleblice, magna cum laude. Maggie Ledwith. Ian Douglas Lee, summa cum laude, honors in economics. Troy Leffler. Jordan Lieber, summa cum laude. Tara Leininger, summa cum laude, honors in physics. Lauren Leontis. Venus Lashai. Cece Lesnick, cum laude, in absentia. Goyang Li, summa cum laude, in absentia. Wenxia Li, cum laude. Drew Kindin, in absentia. Ziang Lin.
Peter Merritt Lindgren. Hope Chen Little. Kai Jiao Lu. Justin Lloyd. Olivia Lockey, magna cum laude. Walter Longo, cum laude. Daniel Ryan Lopiccolo. Alexander David Lepresti. Teresa Luzzi, cum laude. Megan Lyons, honors in psychology. Jack Ma. Kaiwan Ma. Vanessa Hera Yadela Pena Maka, magna cum laude, in absentia. Jillian McDonald, summa cum laude, honors in psychology. Delaney Mack, magna cum laude, honors in mechanical engineering. William James Macy. Richard Magnus. Fatma Mahmoudi. Tyler Mackover. Sova Mala. Lily Catherine Mineta, cum laude. Sarah Mangasser. Ryan Mangini, summa cum laude, honors in economics and government and law. Kevin Minogue, summa cum laude, honors in mathematics. Garrett Mansfield. Kayla Jane Marcus Kern, summa cum laude. Brandon Marin. Seth Markarian. Samantha Markowitz. James Marks, summa cum laude, honors in biology. Edward Donald Martin, summa cum laude, honors in history. Keegan Martin, magna cum laude. Luke Reginald Martin. Tejan Martin. Natasha Lynn Marriott. Eric Matthews, summa cum laude. Alexander Gordon Mathis. Lindsay Moriello, magna cum laude. Allison Toner Maxwell, magna cum laude, honors in history. Emily Sarah May, magna cum laude, honors in art. Elizabeth Danuta Meyer, summa cum laude. Nicholas Mayernick, in absentia. William McAlpine. Nick McBride, summa cum laude. Shane McCarthy, cum laude. Casey McCollum. Colin Howard McConkey. Maureen Jane McCormack, magna cum laude. Hannah McLinn, summa cum laude. Colin McKinnon, cum laude. Portia Janae McCoy. Jordan Mendez. Daisy Mendoza. Jordanos Mengistu. Michael Messmer. Chloe Marie Myers. Alexander Miller. Caroline Miller. David A. Miller III. Natasha Miner, summa cum laude, honors in chemistry. Dylan Robert McGinney, summa cum laude. Isabel Mojer. Nathan James Moles. Alexander Molto. Isaiah Moore. Carolyn Moran, magna cum laude, honors in environmental science and religious studies. Henry Morgan, honors in government and law. Christina Morgante, in absentia. Michael Moriarty, in absentia. Emily Morocho. Ryan Moto, in absentia. Marguerite Mukherjee. Kimberly Mulholland. Danielle Mullen. Emma Mullen, summa cum laude. Jessica Mummert, summa cum laude. Scotland Mummert. Rose Murphy, magna cum laude. Ryan Murphy. William Murphy, summa cum laude. Chad Muselli, summa cum laude. Vineet Mainene, cum laude. Abigail Nigerian. Erica Ann Nally, in absentia. Lucinda Isabel Neely, magna cum laude, honors in psychology. Andre Nelson. Ryan Smith Ness. Emily Cullen Newhall, cum laude. Olivia Newman, summa cum laude, honors in international affairs. Masha Nguyen, magna cum laude, honors in economics. Zangaman Ni, in expentia. Valerie Nieves. Bem Niet Nelift Alum, in absentia. Naki George Nomara. Joseph Norika, cum laude, honors in mechanical engineering. Geraldine Norman, in absentia. Raphael Nwadike. Chidi Aber Awampa. Maxine Wusu. Matthew Oakes. Kira O'Connor, honors in anthropology and sociology. Ethan O'Connor. Michael O'Connor, summa cum laude, honors in chemistry. Devin Longon, summa cum laude. Connor Michael O'Neill, cum laude. Fumitaki Ano, in absentia. Brian Ortiz, cum laude. Destiny Ortiz Fernandez. Sarah Ortung, magna cum laude. Kazuki Osawa, magna cum laude. Isaiah Osei Geni, honors in biology. Zeynep Dainez Uzbe, summa cum laude, honors in mathematics. Sophia Pa. Maria Padilla, cum laude. Autumn Marie Payon, magna cum laude. Christian Park. Catherine Morgan Parnell. Grace Pasco. Jillian Pasinski. Nicholas George Petruno, cum laude. Madison Pearson, cum laude. Ran Peng, summa cum laude. Joshua Pennington, in absentia. Ronderick Tyrone Perry. Gam Wing Pham, summa cum laude. Alexandra Phelan. Kyle Pickett, cum laude. Jose Pinquet. Juliana Polk. Emily Posner. Matthew Christopher Post. Emerson Pratt, cum laude. William Prebola. Lucas Prescott. Darian Price, magna cum laude. Kanyu Xian, in absentia. Sophia Isabella Raffetto, cum laude, honors in art. Ritika Raghav. Grace Alexandra Ragosa. Tafida Swanene Ragutsai. Matthew Ramirez. Emma Ray. Cole Raymond. Logan Reed. Amelia Riley, cum laude. Emily Richter, summa cum laude. Monica Risk. Joshua Roberts. Eduardo Rodriguez Gomez. Catherine Natalie Rogers, cum laude. Edward Rogowski. Jonathan Rosenblum, in absentia. Caroline Ashley Ross. Emily Ross, magna cum laude. Jeffrey Rottenberg. Kendall Ray Rothfuss. Elisha Rouse. Shreya Utna, magna cum laude. Frank Ruggiero.
Alexis Ruiz, magna cum laude. Braden Rupp. Benjamin Ryan, summa cum laude, honors in mechanical engineering. Kurt Thomas Sacco. Daniel Sachs. Stephen Sager. Marwa Saleh, magna cum laude, honors in electrical and computer engineering. Clayton Sanborn, magna cum laude. Adolfo Sanchez. Danielle Sanchez, summa cum laude, honors in English. Autumn Sands, cum laude, honors in biology. Nicholas Christopher Sant Foster, magna cum laude. Julia Santinello. Edward Santos. Jeff Sargent. Anthony Joseph Sarlo. Zachary William Savage. Audrey Sars, in absentia. Katie Saul. Nicholas Scaglione, honors in arts, in absentia. Emily Scalia. Hank Scheffler. Stone Schloss, cum laude. Jesse Schmeiser, summa cum laude. Oh. Natalie Schmidt, magna cum laude. Samantha Julia Schramm, magna cum laude. Colton David Schretner, summa cum laude. Jacob Schwartz. Ariel Sklar, cum laude. Charles Scorsone. Matthew Scorsone. Rebecca Scott, summa cum laude. Quentin Sefton, summa cum laude. Alec Seiball. Caitlin Serpico. Anastasia Shakurna, cum laude, honors in art and absentia. Colin James Shaw. Ayana Shambeatoa. Shante Shan, summa cum laude. Tyler Sharon. Calvin Sharp, in absentia. Carson Shaw. Gotta get the picture. Rochelle Shea. John Matthew Christian Sheldon. Luja G. Shen, magna cum laude, in absentia. Adeline Sherman. Isabella Rose Sheff, summa cum laude. Benjamin Smerritt. Aaron Shoemaker, summa cum laude, honors in chemistry. Adina Shrestha, magna cum laude, honors in biology. Sabrina Cecilia, magna cum laude. Luke Savaggio. Charles Jacob Silverman, cum laude. Phoebe Simon. Gunnar Simons. Fiona Elizabeth Simpson. Haley Simpson, summa cum laude, in absentia. Selwyn Simpson. Jacob Allen Smith, in absentia. Julia Lynn Suarez, magna cum laude. Brian Soder, magna cum laude. Alina Sosa. Madeline Squarsha, magna cum laude. Martin Sasenga, in absentia. Lauren Mary Stango, summa cum laude, honors in theater. Rachel Steinberger, summa cum laude. Drew Steiner. Kristen Stoidel, summa cum laude. Steven Stellanos. Caitlin Stillo. Taylor Stone, summa cum laude, honors in psychology. Isabella Christine Stoto, summa cum laude, honors in anthropology and sociology and psychology. Jack Strong. Taylor Strong. Kyle Subers. Kelly Sullivan. Colton Summers, cum laude. Maxwell Satura. Aiden Swearingen, cum laude. Marjana Taffeter, honors in neuroscience. Samantha Telecki. Alex Tauco, cum laude. Ryan Tall. Ronman Tong. Dennis Tanner. Emily Tobe. Otis Thrasher, in absentia. Kara Tidka. Jefferson Teneo. Grace Tomasetti, magna cum laude. Julian Treback. Christian Trummel, cum laude. Riley Trop. Avery Troutman, cum laude, in absentia. Emily Tuckman. Grace Telovich, magna cum laude. Samuel Ubertali. Elena Utero. Alessia Mary Valentino. Kinsey Van Wyck. Helena Van Natter. Jay Vaughn. Caroline Beach. Andrew Venezia, in absentia. Tomas Verbinski. Tomas. Joshua Vertel, magna cum laude. Konstantinos Voiklis, in absentia. Madeline Warman. Callie Walder, cum laude. Chloe Waldrip. Jameson Waldron. Xavier Walker, summa cum laude. Ru Wong, honors in mathematics, in absentia. Yilin Wong, summa cum laude, in absentia. Juao Wong, in absentia, summa cum laude. Wait for you, President. Okay. All right. Jillian Marie Warback. Catherine Ward. Kelly Ward, magna cum laude. James Waring, in absentia. Caroline Waters, honors in English. Max Jennings Wowler, cum laude. Elizabeth Weisgerber. Nina Weisbach. Marco Wertheimer, magna cum laude, honors in government and law. Samuel Wirtz, magna cum laude. Rihanna West. Samantha Wyrock. Jessica Whitman, summa cum laude. Rebecca Rom Wilbur. Benjamin Wild. Ashley Wilk, in absentia. Cassandra Wilk, magna cum laude. Brian Wilcox, in absentia. Eleanor Williams. Lauren Williams. Emily Wilson. Michaela Wilson. Louis Wingfield III. Elizabeth Winter, cum laude. Juliet Wiseman. Griffin Wisser. David Whitmer. Sadie Ann Wolfar, summa cum laude, honors in chemistry. Lily Woodhouse, cum laude. Luke Roderick Woodward, magna cum laude. Callie Wortman. Justin Wu, magna cum laude. Shuan Wu, magna cum laude. Young Hao Wu. Yu Chen Wu. Perry Yam. Senna Yavano, magna cum laude. Jordan Yoder. Hamna Yunus, summa cum laude. Mercy Young. Ellen Zamarki. Victoria Zay, magna cum laude. Emmanuel Zoga. Anji Zhang. Shinran Zhong, cum laude. Yulin Zhao, magna cum laude, honors in electrical and computer science. Yuhao Zhu. James Zignarski. Anna Caroline Zittel, summa cum laude, honors in mathematics and honors in music. Harrison Zumbrun, in absentia.
Will the Class of 2022 Gift Committee and Pepper Prize winner please approach the stage? Megan Haddad, honors in policy studies.
Oh, we're not. How are we not done?
Andon Jude Mulgrew Truitt. And our Pepper Prize winner, Alex Ashley, cum laude, honors in chemical and biomolecular engineering. Let us all give a huge round of applause for all of our graduates.
Good afternoon to President Hurd, members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, faculty, administrators, families, and fellow graduates. This year, we have worked alongside our other senior class gift committee members, Kwabena Achempong, Lauren Amoruso, Emily Biolsi, Jack Hatsamemos, Henry Hipp, Jillian McDonald, Libby Mayer, Jesse Whitman, and Sadie Wolfarth to raise money for important areas of our campus community. It has been an honor and a privilege to serve our college community by promoting philanthropic support for 3 important causes. We could not have achieved our goals without the inspiration and support from our fellow classmates, families, and the Lafayette community. The senior class gift provides support to many areas on campus while creating an impact on student life. This year, our class made the decision to highlight our gift to 3 important areas: the Counseling Center, Gateway Career Center internship stipends, and Safe Zone training. We also encouraged our classmates to support areas of their Lafayette experience that were meaningful to them, including financial aid, athletics, student organizations, and academic departments.
The class of 2022 should be extremely proud of what we accomplished during this school year. The senior class gift gives us the opportunity to showcase causes that we as a community care about and sets the foundation for our philanthropic support to Lafayette as alumni. The senior class gift committee chose these 3 areas because we believe they will work in tandem to support students in the immediate future through increasing awareness of mental health, improving internship accessibility, and creating a more inclusive campus for years to come. We are proud to announce that we had 425 seniors give and have raised more than $12,500 for Lafayette. We'd like to thank our committee, the Annual Fund Office, the Counseling Center, the Gateway Career Center, and the Office of Intercultural Development for supporting our efforts in every capacity. Thank you to everyone who donated and supported these causes, other clubs, departments, and organizations over the past year. The class of 2022's senior class gift will advance Lafayette College's commitment to creating a more just, verdant, and resilient Lafayette for future generations of students. Thank you once again, and congratulations to the class of 2022.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the entire Lafayette community, I thank the class of 2022 for your generosity. I know the Senior Class Gift Committee provided great support, insight, and resources as you achieve the goals of your class. In giving this gift, you have paid it forward. The class gifts before you support the campus throughout your journey as students, and now your gift will support the next generation of students and leaders. Thank you for embracing our alumni culture of philanthropy. We appreciate this investment, and we promise to do right by it. Dean Cox.
I now have the pleasure of introducing the presentation of Lafayette's highest honor, the George Wharton Pepper Prize. The Pepper Prize was established in 1924 by George Wharton Pepper, an eminent Pennsylvania attorney and United States Senator. Each year, the prize is awarded to the senior who, by vote of the faculty, administrators, and students, most nearly represents the Lafayette ideal. All of the 2022 finalists are extraordinarily talented and represent the Lafayette ideal in some way that resonates with the members of our community. These outstanding students, along with our Pepper Prize winner, are all wearing a single white cord, which recognizes their contributions to the college and forever links them as the finalist cohort of the class of 2022, a new tradition that will continue from here on out. I am proud to invite our finalists to stand as their name is called and remain standing. Kwabena Achempong, Jr. Jimmy Barrios. Milena Piresco. Ross Coleman. Elizabeth Gumula. Libby Meyer. Kelly Mwamba. Shantae Shand. Kristen Stoidel. Please join me in congratulating all of these outstanding students for their achievements and contributions.
Thank you, Dean Cox. I'm so excited to welcome and introduce the 2022 Pepper Prize winner. You're right here. Alex Ashley. All right, my friend, stay with me. Alex is an international student from Jamaica, graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree with a major in chemical engineering and a minor in mathematics. He's a member of the American Institute of Chemical Engineers, Engineering Student Council, National Society of Black Engineers, and the Mathematical Association of America, among many other organizations. During his time at Lafayette, Alex served as a mentor for the Lafayette Initiative for the Malagasy Education and a manager of the women's and men's basketball teams. His honors thesis investigated the effects of temperature, how are we doing today? Solvent interactions and preparation techniques on the macroscopic properties of specific copolymers, heaven help me, Alex, with the goal of improving the efficacy of drug delivery. His work as an Excel research fellow culminated in the publication of a scientific paper in Polymer, an interdisciplinary journal dedicated to the publishing of innovative and significant advances in polymer physics, chemistry, and technology. Alex presented his research at a number of national and international conferences. Along with Rob Young, the Director of Intercultural Development, Alex pioneered a diversity, equity, inclusion workshop for first-year students to introduce them to contemporary issues they're likely to face in society today, including implicit bias, microaggression, and the need to create spaces that are welcoming to all. All right, I will say this, Alex. You've won my heart and this campus's heart, so I am happy to tell everybody it is a pleasure to give you this year's Pepper Prize. Please join me in congratulating Alex Ashley. Today, Alex will continue an important commencement tradition. One of the college's most cherished possessions is a sword that belonged to the Marquis de Lafayette. As this year's Pepper Prize winner, Alex, I invite you to present the sword to your classmates. Class of 2022, in every journey beyond Lafayette, may you remember the power of your dreams, the importance of your ideas, and the strength of your love. Alex, I now invite you to give us your remarks.
Needless to say, I am very anxious and nervous. So I'm going to request that you all give me some energy, okay? I'm feeding off your energy. We're doing straight vibes. Straight vibes. Okay. Lafayette, Ypres. A pleasant good day to you all, professors, administration, family and friends of the graduates, online viewers all across the world, and a special greeting to you. Well, I guess us, because I'm graduating too. A pleasant good day to us, the class of 2022. Yeah? Jesus and peace. We finally made it. Big up on yourself, big up on yourself. Wow. So I had to think long and hard about what it was that I was going to come up here and talk about. I was thinking, what am I going to say to you all that you don't already know? An international student, Jamaican, grew up in country, bush, on a farm. What am I going to say to you all? So what I did was I kind of just reflected on my life here at Lafayette. I went through the pros and the cons, what went well, what went bad, and came up with a little speech for you all here today. Hopefully it resonates with at least one of you. Just one I need. All right. So I don't plan to take long. I wouldn't want to listen to a long speech either. So I'm going to make it short. At least try it. I'm going to take my time, you know. So work with me. It's going to be about navigating our dreams, and I kind of broke it down into 3 phases, a simple 1, 2, 3. Starting, the journey, and the destination. But for the speech, we're going to switch up the order. We're going to start with the destination, then the journey, then the start. Why? Just because. Why not? Exactly, why not? Yes, shout out Calvin. Okay, so setting the destination. Something that I thought was important was taking our time to figure out our true desires. We all have our own desires, and it takes some time for us to finally and truly find out and figure out what it is that we want. In fact, sometimes we don't even figure out what we want. But I implore you all to take the time to reflect on what it is that you truly want. Set that desire. In fact, don't dream small either. Dream big, Don't limit ourselves. As Lafayette alums, we all have practiced this whole mentality about going against the grain, being courageous and explorative. I implore you to continue that tradition wherever it is that you go on after this. Whatever workplace or whatever position you're serving, don't get too complacent, Step out of your comfort zone and be explorative. Go after your dreams, go after your goals, please, because only after reaching your goals or working towards it can you truly attain happiness. Yeah, that's the phase 1. Phase 2, the journey. Arguably one of the hardest parts of the whole navigating the dream thing, in my opinion. Because there are many obstacles along the way, right? You're going to have people telling you that you can't do what it is that you want to do. People are going to give you all the reasons in the world why you shouldn't achieve your goal or you shouldn't work towards your goal. But honestly, stay true to yourself. Choose you first. A lot of people in the world aren't going to choose you first. Say, God, I choose you first, all right? What I wanted to do, choose you first. Say it. Yes, sir. All right. Now, you have to know the area that you want to get into. And sure, you can do school and get educated and learn about the area that you want to get into, right? But there are more important things than just the knowledge of the area. Something that I learned pretty late in my college career was that working hard isn't the only thing that matters in attaining success. Working hard is important, don't get me wrong. But there are other things important like your mental health, your physical health. I mean, Chip talked about it today, and I was like, wow, I'm really going to talk about the same thing. Oh, that's crazy. But yeah, you have to consider your mental health, consider your physical health, get a good, strong support system going. You need a strong support system if you're going to attain that success that you want. You also have to branch out and network. Yes, that word that we're so familiar with. Meet a lot of people. School is a formality. There's a cheat code, believe it or not. School isn't just about learning. It's about meeting new people, making meaningful connections. One thing I kind of want to talk about was my regrets. Yes, even I can have regrets, believe it or not, and I have a lot. If none of you don't, kudos to you. Big up on yourself. Me, however, I wasn't so bold. I wasn't so courageous. I spent most of my time in Accopian, working late hours. I pulled so many all-nighters. Oh my gosh! But I kind of wish that I spent more time talking to people, meeting new people, expanding my network. Frankly, I've garnered a decent amount of support, but you can never meet enough people, you know? But yeah, I had to work. I worked really hard for freshman year, sophomore year, and junior year, but senior year was different. Senior year, I thought to myself and I said, I'm going to start thinking about what's really important to me, which is my friends. My friends, my family that I've made here, my family away from home. Oh my gosh. Big up on yourself, y'all know yourselves. I could not have survived college without you all. And just because of that too, I feel like I have to give you all a special shout out. But yes, this senior year, I sat down and I said, I'm gonna choose what's important to me, which is my friends, my family, my support group here. So I spent less time in Accopian doing work. And I kind of just spent more time hanging out, socializing, getting the mental health thing going. I never really got to the gym. But, you know, that should have been on the radar. Big up on yourself, anybody who go to the gym. But, yeah, my grades did drop a little. But, again, it all comes back to what's more important to you. I mean, clearly never dropped a lot since I'm here. I'm graduating, so All right, now back to the meeting people part. Halfway done, yeah, halfway done. Many of you all probably never even met me during your time here or probably found out about me when the top 10 finalists were announced or when the Pepper Prize thing was announced. That's kind of wild considering we've been here for 4 years, but I feel like that should not really be the case. So we should always try to expand our network because we never know who we're gonna need in the future. So talk to as many people as you can, build as many connections, meaningful connections as you can. Now I'm gonna shout out these groups that have impacted me in my Lafayette experience here. And if you're a member of that group, feel free to stand up. Precision Step Team. I want to go to Monroe, big up the African House, Wellness, AMP, Dear Love, Ola, Globalization of Music. I want to big up the Chemi senior class of 2022, ISA, Nesby, DC and New York Posse, SEO, Math Majors, German Majors, Study Abroad, Lime 2020. Big up Bonn 2020, big up Madrid 2020. All the faculty here have taught me along the way. Thank you so much. Big up to all my roommates. A special big up to the Jamaican diaspora. And a special shout out to my Campanites, Daniel Baker and Shante Shant. Special shout out goes to the Maurice family, which is a family away from home. They helped me to get acclimated to the culture here. And a most special shout out goes to my family, Beulah and Ian Ashley. And shout out to my sister Ariel Ashley. If you get nothing from my speech, I want you to stay true to yourself and follow your own path, okay? I want you to follow your own path. So what I'm trying to say is take a minute to reflect on what is truly important to you and make whatever change you need. Nothing is wrong if you choose yourself. In fact, I implore you to start now if you haven't. So what I want you to do, choose yourself. All right, I almost get it. But the cold hard truth is not many people will choose you first, as I said, so you have to choose yourself first. Now, with the final words of Elle Woods from one of my favorite movies, Legally Blonde, I'll end my speech. You must always have faith in people, and most importantly, you must always have faith in yourself. Congratulations, class of 2022. We did it!
It's time to close this ceremony. I know. I started by saying that when I'm looking at you, it's that whenever I see your smiling face, I have to smile myself because I love you. I think it's now I'll stop the world and melt with you. But here we are. And if you didn't think I loved you before, there's a saying about you cross the Sahara on your knees, I will hug every one of you in 100 degrees. 3 really quick things as we say goodbye. 1, this Lafayette education you got, you're now a Lafayette leader. And let me just say something about Lafayette leaders. In a world that is constantly trying to say or, that's constantly trying to divide us, that is telling us what separates us, Lafayette leaders know it's not or, it's and. It's liberal arts and engineering. It's academics and athletics. It's community and campus. It's intellect and it's love. And it's ours. The second thing I want to say to you is, please be bold and be brave. Now, I know some of you know that that's been a phrase I've been saying since I got the opportunity to join this family, but I want to put an asterisk by it. Bold and brave does not mean we'd ever pave this gorgeous quad or that we go from maroon to orange. Bold to brave, and brave to me means you do the work of knowing your authentic self, and then you are your best version of yourself every day. I ask you, class of 2020, please be bold and be brave. And the final thing I want to say to you is this is home. And I'm using that word very intentionally. We all know sometimes home can feel uncomfortable. Sometimes we want to get away from home for a bit. But this is home, and this is a place of love. And I know as you're thinking about your transition here, I'm sure there's a lot of pressure to think about, is it about the journey or is it about the destination? I want to say 2 things about that. Not one of us on the stage or your faculty or your friends or loved ones has lived a linear life. There is no such thing. It's a non-linear life, so enjoy it. But don't so worry about the journey versus the destination. I'm going to tell you a secret right now. It's about the company. It's about the company. This is home, and we are family, and you're always welcome back. So graduates, congratulations. I have one last favor to ask of you as we start to process. As we are family, it is my daughter Monica's 21st birthday today. 21 years ago, Monica made me into a mom. I don't know if she's still here or she's melted away, but Monica, I love you with my whole heart, and happy birthday, sweetheart. All right, class of 2022, I am so proud of you. Let's go change the world.
And now we ask that you please stand for Lafayette's alma mater. Following the alma mater, please remain standing for an original piece composed for your class by graduating senior Justin Kogasaka. The piece, called Fanfare for the Resilient, begins with the sounds of anticipation and promise, transitions into representing feelings of turmoil and uncertainty we experienced in the past couple of years, and then shifts back to the signal of hope for the future.
So
22 off into the world, I'd like to applaud one more time our family, friends, faculty, and staff who are in attendance. I'd like to give my sincere thanks to our commencement planning team, as well as our facilities crews who are out here in the heat. Can we give them a great, gigantic round of applause? Our grounds crew members, our catering staff, and our amazing musicians. Without you all, this special weekend would not be possible. Thank you for your hard work. And now it is time for benediction from Chaplain Hendrickson and the instructions for the recessional. Thank you, Lafayette. Thank you.
All right, class of 2022 graduates, after you recess, student government and the Office of Sustainability would like to offer you the opportunity to donate your nice and sweaty commencement regalia for future graduates. You may drop off your cap, gown, and/or cords in any of the green move-out bins or pods around campus where you return your keys. This program helps remove financial barriers for future seniors and reduces single-use gown waste. Your participation is appreciated. Thank you. Following the benediction, graduates remain standing, but guests may be seated until the platform party and class of 2022 have recessed. We ask for your continued patience as our students complete their recession. The receptions will now take place in either Farallon College Center or Colton Chapel. We hope you can join us inside at one of those air-conditioned locations. Class of 2022, may friendship and blessings follow you. May you be grateful and present for the life that is before you. May you walk safely among the pathways of your ambitions. May wisdom guide the decisions you make and the passions you follow. May your hearts and lives always reflect love and truth. May hope be a light within you that you carry into each new day. Amen. Congratulations.
Kayla, where do we meet you?